Most people believe that getting rich is just about making more money. If you earn more, you'll be financially secure, right? Wrong. There are people making six figures who are still living paycheck to paycheck. Meanwhile, there are those earning far less who are steadily building wealth. Why? Because wealth isn't just about how much you make. It's about how you manage what you have. And here's the hard truth. Most people unknowingly follow financial habits that guarantee they'll never get rich. These are the habits that trap people in cycles of debt, keep them from investing, and prevent them from ever reaching financial freedom. But today, we're breaking that cycle. I'm going to expose 5 destructive financial habits that, if you don't change, will keep you broke forever. But if you recognize them and take action now, you can finally start building real wealth. Let's get started. Habit number 1, lifestyle creep, spending more as you earn. More than one of the biggest reasons people never build wealth is because they let their spending increase with their income. Every time they get a raise, a bonus, or a higher paying job, they immediately upgrade their car, house, or lifestyle. At first, it feels like a reward. You're working hard, so you deserve nice things, right? But here's what happens. Your expenses keep rising, and you stay stuck in a cycle where no matter how much you earn, you're never financially ahead. Think about it. If you're making $80,000 a year, but spending $79,000, you're not any wealthier than someone making $40,000 and spending $39,000. Millionaires avoid this trap by keeping their lifestyle below their income level. Instead of spending every extra dollar, they invest it. How to fix it? Set a fixed percentage to save and invest no matter how much your income grows. Avoid lifestyle inflation by making upgrades only when it aligns with your long-term financial goals. Track your spending and ask yourself, is this purchase making me richer or just making me look richer? If you let your spending grow every time you make more money, you'll never build wealth. Let's move to the next habit that's keeping you broke. Habit number 2, treating debt like it's normal. Debt has become so common that people barely question it anymore. Car loans, credit card debt, student loans, everyone has them, right? That's exactly the problem. Most people accept debt as a way of life, but here's what they don't realize. Debt is a wealth killer. The more you owe, the more of your income is going toward interest payments instead of building wealth. For example, the average American household owes over $7,000 in credit card debt. And with interest rates around 20%, that's thousands of dollars vanishing every year. Meanwhile, millionaires treat debt differently. They don't borrow money to fund their lifestyle. They use debt strategically to acquire assets, like real estate or businesses that generate income. How to fix it? Stop financing things that lose value, like cars, gadgets, and vacations. Pay off high-interest debt as fast as possible to free up cash for investing. Use debt only for things that make you money, like rental properties or business investments. If you're drowning in bad debt, you're making someone else rich instead of yourself. Now let's talk about another habit that keeps people poor. Habit number 3, keeping your money in a savings account. If your idea of financial security is keeping all your money in a savings account, you're actually losing money every year. Why? Because of inflation. Let's say you have $10,000 in a savings account earning 0.5% interest. Meanwhile, inflation is rising at 3 to 4% per year. That means your money isn't growing, it's shrinking in purchasing power. Meanwhile, the rich don't let their money sit in a bank. They put it to work through investments that grow over time. They buy stocks, real estate, index funds, or even businesses, things that increase in value and generate income. How to fix it? Move your money into investments that outpace inflation, like stocks, ETFs, or real estate. Keep only what you need for emergencies and savings and invest the rest. Start investing as early as possible to take advantage of compound growth. Your money should be working for you, not just sitting there losing value. Now let's move on to the next mistake that prevents people from building wealth. Habit number 4, not having a clear financial plan. Most people go through life without a plan for their money. They get paid, they spend, they save a little if there's anything left, but they don't have a real strategy. The problem? If you don't control your money will control you. The rich never leave their finances to chance. They have a clear plan that tells them exactly how much they need to save and invest each month. what percentage of their income goes toward each expense, how they'll grow their wealth over time. Without a plan, you'll always be reacting to money problems instead of taking control of your future. How to fix it? Set financial goals with clear deadlines. How much do you want to save and invest this year? Create a budget that prioritizes wealth building, not just covering expenses. Track your net worth regularly to make sure you're actually moving forward. If you don't have a plan for your money, someone else will, like banks, lenders, and companies trying to sell you things you don't need. Now let's talk about the final mistake that guarantees you'll stay broke. Habit number 5, thinking like a consumer instead of an investor. There are two types of people, consumers and investors. Consumers work for money, spend most of what they earn, buy liabilities that lose value. Investors make money work for them, invest before they spend, buy assets that increase wealth. The reason most people never get rich is that they spend their whole lives thinking like consumers. They chase high salaries but never build income-generating assets. Meanwhile, the rich think like investors. They prioritize building wealth over buying luxuries. How to fix it? Before you buy anything, ask, is this making me richer or poorer? Shift your focus from making money to building assets. Make investing a habit, even if it's just a small amount each month. The faster you stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like an investor, the sooner you'll build real wealth. Conclusion: stop doing this and start building wealth. If you want to get rich, it's not just about how much money you make. It's about breaking free from the habits that keep you broke. Recap of the 5 wealth-destroying habits. Lifestyle creep: spending more as you earn more, using debt to fund your lifestyle, keeping all your money in savings instead of investing, not having a financial plan, thinking like a consumer instead of an investor. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these habits are you working to change? Comment below. I'm breaking the cycle. And if you're serious about building wealth, subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Because the truth is, getting rich is a choice, and that choice starts today.